Now we're going to talk about the last two tools in our tool belt, the trait examiner and the trait decoder. And I'm going to use these tools on items found in the wild. For this example, we're going to take a look at this granny grass. So if I start by selecting the trait examiner, you'll notice these familiar blue icons pop up. And if I give that a click, this option pops up, and if I mouse over it, I can see that the color is deep red. Now I can also click on this to add that to my data library, and I can see that it's recorded here. Now, if I want to know the genotype of that trait, I can come over here and select my trait decoder. The same blue icon pops up, and if I click it, this option pops up, but this time it's going to tell me the genotype of the color. I can also click on this, and that will add the genotype to the same entry for this plant in my data library. So you can see here that I have the actual color that I got from my trait examiner and the color's genotype that I got from my trait decoder. In order for these tools to work on animals in the wild, you'll first have to capture them. So I'll select my critter catcher, click on this crawler. Now that I have it captured, I can switch over to my trait examiner tool. You'll see this blue icon pops up down here. If I click it, these two options will pop up, and from these I can see that it's female and that it is poisonous. And I can click these to add those to my data library. You can see that recorded here. I can also use my trait decoder tool, click on this same blue icon, and I can see the genotype of the poison trait. I can also click that, and that will be added to my same entry. You see that recorded here. This also works for items in your inventory. So let's open my inventory here, and you'll notice that I have this granny grass that has the details unknown. If I select my trait examiner, I can click on this blue icon, gives me the color, and select my trait decoder, click on this same blue icon, and now I also have the genotype. And this is also recorded to my data library. The same works for animals. Once you have them captured and in your inventory, you can select the trait examiner, click on the blue icon. Now I have this animal's pattern. Use the trait decoder, click on the blue icon again, and now I also have the genotype. This is also recorded in my data library as well.